Uh-oh, Onks reacting to funk again. SEKIMANE, shonci and MCGW, TAKA LA DENTRO. It's a MistaJam React. Now, on this reaction channel, I react to lots of different styles of music. Funk is one of them. And I normally get cooked in the comments by a load of Gen Alphas and Gen Zs. I will say one thing. Cybow. It's almost like Jamaican dancehall meets funk, meets Brazilian styles. Do you know what I mean? Just exactly the same way that Jamaican dancehall completely influenced reggaeton. Is Jamaican dancehall now about to influence the next wave of funk? I really wish I understood what MCGW was saying. Hey! Hey! I'm not too sure what SEKIMANE and shonci have done to the bass on this, but it feels like they've bass maxed it. Listen, try and not cook me in the comments. I want to know what you think of this tune right now. Let me know in the chat below. Is this a banger or a clanger? 6-7. And if you want to hear my reaction to lots of different styles of dance music, subscribe right now to MistaJam Reacts, alright? You need to hear this. Jamback, MC Flipside, Freaky Freaks. Now, Jamback is coming off the back of the record-breaking Positive that was a Beatport chart #1. For the longest time, any record has ever been Beatport chart #1. I love the fact that immediately he's not trying to make you another Positive. He's taking it in a different direction, a Freaky Freaks direction. This would be an absolute pain to sing along to if you had a speech impediment. This is how we tweak the frequency. With this one, it's all about the groove. I am not surprised this is out on Solid Grooves. He's bringing some new sounds to what has felt like a minimal tech scene that is reusing the same sounds over and over and over again. Is this going to be as big as Positive? That's down to you. Is this a banger? I think so. What do you think? Let me know in the chat below. Is this a banger or a clanger? You need to hear this. An official drum and bass rework of a classic Breach Jack Hoax rework out on Hospital. It's a MistaJam React. Now, when the original came out, I remember literally playing it in every single club set, every single radio show I was doing. There's been so many reworks of this, but does Hoax do it justice? Build up for Missing the how we drop in Hoax.
I want your body, everybody wants your body, so let's deck.
Hey!
Let's deck. I want your body, everybody wants your body, so let's deck.
Did you know that Breach was Ben Westbeach? And did you know that it's Ben's vocal on Jack? He just pitched himself up. Genius. Hoax has kept all those iconic things from the original that you would want in a rework, but he's drum and bassified it. He hasn't got too far. I'm feeling this. The bass line hits, the drums are so crispy clean, and the parts of the original that he's used on this rework are absolutely the right iconic moments. What are you saying though? Let me know in the chat below. Is this a banger or a clanger? You need to hear this. Bushbaby was pumping, jumping. Now he's picking up the pace. It's a MistaJam React. I love the warmth of that bass immediately.
The way you move your waist make the people gotta stop and stare. Keep on moving, you don't care. Get a little up in here.
Whereas pumping, jumping was a little bit more garage coded. This one, it's a lot more kind of minimal tech focused. However, it feels like he's bringing something new to that kind of genre conversation. I definitely could see this one going off in a club, see people shuffling, do you know what I mean? I'm a sucker for those kind of bass sounds. Those meow, 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 meow. If you are opening and closing a filter while you're playing the sound, I think I might be in. I'm going to put this on the MistaJam Reacts playlist because you discover tunes on here. You're listening full on there without my reaction all over it. Once you've listened to it in full, let me know in the chat below. Is this a banger or a clanger? You need to hear this. Australia drum and bass bad boy KRITIKAL is back alongside JMan with Run It Back. It's a MistaJam React.
We bring the dance floor terror.
It's like a more musical jump off. I was not expecting that drop. JMan's vocals just elevate this. The production on this is so tight. It reminds me a lot of like a DJ Hazard record, but in a very good way. It's got one of those drops that you're definitely going to sing along to. I'm feeling this, but I love a bit of jump up. What about you? Let me know in the chat below. I'm going to add it to MistaJam Reacts playlist because you discover on here you're listening from there without my reaction all over it. Is this a banger or a clanger? You need to hear this. Reynolds has reworked a Wretch 3-2 classic. Don't MistaJam Reacts.
I need, scared by. I don't know where you come from.
Hey!
But you're everywhere I go.
Now, the original Wretch 3-2 and Josh Kumra record, Don't Go, came out in 2011. If you don't know who Wretch 3-2 is, do yourself a favour. If you like real rap music, go and check out his entire back catalogue. This is one of those records where the original, I had the first play of on the radio. So to be in 2026 and hear a rework of something that I helped break, makes me feel old. But also, Trey Reynolds has done this really well. It makes me want more Wretch 3-2 on house. Wretch, if you're watching this, got some beats for you. I'm feeling it. What do you think? Let me know in the chat below. It's the MistaJam Reacts playlist, because you discover on here and you're listening full on there without my reaction all over it. Let me know what you think. Is this a banger or a clanger? We need to hear this together. Flava D, Dem Not Ready. It is a MistaJam blind react. You might know her as 1/3 of TQD. You might know her as a producer in her own right. You might have seen her supporting the one and only Fred again. Trying to think of something to say, but really I should just shut up and let the music do the talking, right? The last time I reacted to a Flava D record, though, I was not ready for the drop. Let me get myself poised, because I don't know what Flava D is going to do with this. Reminds me of like a classic dubstep sound that got me into dubstep all the way back. The sound design is impeccable. The bass weight is hefty. You need to play this on a big system. Flava D, you are on a run at the moment. And listen, I'm going to add this to the MistaJam Reacts playlist so you can hear it in full without any of my reaction all over it. I want you to go and listen to this on a big system and let me know, is this a banger or a clanger? You need to hear this. There's a reason why he's one of the biggest DJs and producers in the world right now. Stussy, the first track to be taken from the forthcoming album Lost, Found and Forgotten. It's called Darkness and it's a MistaJam React. You can tell from the smile on my face already. This is good. The almost xylophone melody is touching me in places that I haven't been touched by a song for a very long time. I don't know why he's called this Darkness. It feels almost exactly the opposite. You can feel the light radiating off the tune. The groove is exactly what you'd want from a Stussy record. The synths are impeccable. The melody is just an earworm. And we're going to get a track per week on the run-up to the Stussy album, Lost, Found and Forgotten. So I've got a feeling Stussy is going to be appearing quite a lot on this reaction channel right here. Are you for it? Are you feeling it? Let me know in the chat below. Is this a banger or a clanger? You need to hear this. Summer's coming, so it's time to thaw out the Afro House productions. Topping in A7S, teaming up with Shimza. It's Missing You and MistaJam React. The thing about Afro House is that unless you're doing it authentically, then kind of feels a bit cheap. Shimza's on the production for this, alongside Topic. So this is 100% authentic. And the hook is huge. You can just see the videos of the very beautiful people swaying along. We've got a build up. Are we going to get that massive hook again, A7S? Yes!
You know
I've been missing you.
the way you move.
I know I've been missing you. The fact that I'm singing along to it so early into the record, that tells you that that hook is a killer. Every year, one record from the Afro House scene crosses over and dominates things. Is this going to be the Afro House record of 2026? Let me know in the chat below. Is this a banger or a clanger? We need to hear this together. His name is TOMAZO. It's called I Can Feel It. It's a MistaJam blind react. Now, I make my email address really easy to find, and every now and then, Team React say, listen to this tune when you hit record. That is where a blind react comes from. TOMAZO is an artist that I don't know, and I love blind reacting to brand new artists. Let me check the email that's been forwarded on. TOMAZO says, I really love your videos and I want to share with you a track I believe you will definitely like. It's called I Can Feel It. I released it on Stashed Records. I recommend listening from the second build-up. All right, TOMAZO, I definitely will. Although if you think that the second build-up is best, you probably should start the record with the second build-up, right? In comes the TB303, Acid Piano House Garage Rave. All right, TOMAZO. All right, TOMAZO. Hey! Could this be the best blind react so far? And listen, if you are an up-and-coming artist, especially if you are right at the start of your journey, I want to hear from you. I make my email address really easy to find. I like it. What do you think? Banger or a clanger? You need to hear this. The Italian brothers PARISI, Fred Again and Eyelar. This is real. It's MistaJam Reacts. There's something so very Daft Punk about this. Sometimes you jump in the comments and you say, MistaJam, you talk all over the tunes. Listen, I've got a Spotify playlist where I add all of the tunes that I react to so you can hear them about my reaction all over it. There's a real Thomas Bangalter, Daft Punk, French touch feel to this production. The chords are really emotional. The way that they've treated Eyelar's voice as a sample on this record, really inventive. I mean, it's Fred Again and PARISI, come on. If you're a fan of Daft Punk, you're going to love this. What do you think? Let me know in the chat below. Is this a banger or a clanger? And if you want to hear it without my reaction all over it, stop whinging in the chat and go and listen to it on my Spotify playlist, all right? You need to hear this. It's gone viral and it's now out. Dean Turley, Acting Tough. It's a MistaJam React. The amount of times that I've heard this on a video on here, seeing the comment section full of ID. Well, ask no more. It's this. This tune is not acting tough. It's tough. It's a belter. It's a banger. Is that a bass or is that an 808 tom-tom that's been tuned? Sorry, I'm getting a bit geeky, but the vibe on this is undeniable. I am not surprised that Rossi has signed this to his record label Homegrown and Polydor Chaos. They've upstreamed it, so a major's putting this out and an independent. That's how big this record is. 2 record labels, 1 tune. I love this. So many of you already seem to love this. Is this a banger or a clanger? Let me know in the chat below. I'm going to add it to the MistaJam Reacts playlist because you scuff on here, listening from there without my reaction all over it. You need to hear this. Tita Lau is back with Freaky. It's MistaJam Reacts. Oh yes, she has reworked the 90s R&B classic Freaking You by Jodeci into a big old club banger. It's one of those kind of synth lines that are just going to burrow itself into your brain. I also love the fact that Tita's put her own vocals on there. Did you know that Tita is also a very, very good singer? Go and check out Patrick Topping's Turbo Time. That's her on the vocal. Yes, the way that she has reworked that Jodeci sample is pure energy. What are you saying? Is this a banger or a clanger? Let me know in the chat. We need to hear this together. Joker is back. It's Maelstrom and it's a MistaJam React. When I covered Tron on the Nostalgia series, I said we needed Joker back. Joker, where are you? We need new music, please. It seems like he was listening. I haven't heard this yet, so this is a blind react. We need to hear this together. Joker is a genius. Listen, Liam McLean, I'm not even going to call you Joker. What are you doing? He spent the last few years mixing and mastering other people's tunes. Hearing new Joker. It's a good day. It's a good day. I'm just trying to comprehend what's going on right now. It's so good. These synths, what? Hey! I obviously think this is a banger. Do you? Let me know in the chat below. Is this a banger or a clanger? All I know, Joker, welcome back.